Welcome to West Trending Podcast. It's your boy Storm Sims, and we got a special guest today. Can you please let the people know your name and where you're from?
I'm OJ Dash. I'm from right here, Bloomington, Illinois.
For sure, man. So, how was life growing up in Bloomington?
Honestly, let me take my glasses off. I had mixed emotions because I had family up until till 17. Cause more story is what I'm trying to get at is my mom kicked me out when I was 17, so I was out living in the streets. But I was out in the streets while I was 12, making money and everything. And she didn't like that, and she used to. I ain't trying to downplay my mom, but when I came back home with money, she used to take my money and everything, So growing up, it was good, but then it was bad because once I got to a certain age, she stopped giving a fuck about us, and she feel like she needed us to owe her something, and we didn't owe her nothing. I know I did her wrong, and I disrespected her a lot, and I'm sorry for that, mama. But I was going through a lot of shit, and she didn't want to help me through it. But I be trying to tell her I need my family, but she's saying no, I need help. I need my family for real. But what I'm trying to say is life was good for the most part until I got to my teenage years, honestly. And then I was moving too fast out in the streets because my mom didn't like me in the streets, but I was out in the streets and shit. And I was getting in trouble. I was doing, home invasions, robberies, beating niggas' asses every day, and just motherfuckers pulling guns on me and every day. I was on that stupid shit, bro. But now I'm on some money shit, and I was into sports. I was in a lot of sports. I did wrestling. I went to 8th grade. I went to state for wrestling. I was in track. I was good as hell at track. I was good as hell at football, but I had an anger problem. And so I was the only one that could not study at West, but I was an alternative living on campus at 17. And I had a bad feel. She was Filipino, Cambodian, Asian, and she was junior in fucking ISU, and I was a junior in high school, right? And so we was vibing. So I was living my life, but it was too fast of a life, and I kind of regret it because I missed out on a lot of shit and shit, but it's I'm gonna get that shit back.
No doubt.
Bro, and so what else I'm trying to say? We still on the life part, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, when did you get involved in music?
I got involved in music around 2017, honestly, and I only got 2 songs out right now, and y'all can type in my SoundCloud. It's called OJ Dash. Or no, I think it's OJ Simon. OJ Simon. And more of the story is I hopped into music when I was 17, but I got some hella shit in the archives and shit, right? But I ain't trying to drop shit until I move out to Arizona because I'm trying to start my shit out there.
For sure.
Because it's a lot of shit going on out there, and I like big cities, because I go down to the city a lot, and because that's where my family from, and I only got 2 songs, man. I just made a song today. I told you that. So I got 3 songs now. And yeah, so that's when I started. And I'm going to keep this shit going because I know I got it. I just need to, just get out that writer's block and shit. Because I be having writer's block because I be in my head so much. And so when I get in my head so much, it's I lose track what the fuck I'm doing. And then I have to double back. And then I'm tired of doing that shit. So I'm tired of double back. I'm tired to take a step back. So it's I'm thinking tunnel vision right now,
For sure. So, what type of music would you say that you make?
I make any type of music. Most music I make right now is drill music, but I make smooth ass music, smooth drill music. I talk about that, sexy bitch shit, that play shit, that money shit, and talk about, beating it. Cause I ain't never killed a nigga. I had guns put on me, but I always beat niggas, so I don't talk about killing. I talk about beating niggas because I put hands on niggas and, get their ass gone.
For sure.
So, yeah, that's it,
No doubt, man. Can you shout your name out one more time for the people, man?
OJ Dash with the $sign.
And do you plan on putting any music on YouTube?
Honestly, yeah. I'm probably, because I talked to my homie on the other day at work. He got a homie, and I just set a budget with him for $600 on a video because I need visuals. And so I'm going to do a visual before I get out of here to Arizona. And so I'm gonna drop that on YouTube. And so that's gonna be one song on YouTube. And other than that, I ain't dropping shit else until I move out to Arizona. So, you know, that's how this is gonna go.
So it sounds like you got a plan, bro, for sure.
Yeah, but I got a plan, bro. I'm thinking tunnel vision with this shit, gang.
No
You
doubt,
know,
bro.
I can't take no more steps back on, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know, tunnel vision, bro.
No doubt, man.
But yeah.
Well, you know, this is What's Trending podcast, man. That we talk about things that are trending and that's going on, man.
Yeah.
So I want to talk to you about. Are you familiar with NBA YoungBoy?
Yeah. And you told me, yeah. I'm familiar with NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, he recently got arrested on 63 charges. And
63 fucking charges, man.
yeah, I don't know if probably not all of them is gonna stick. You know how that goes.
They shouldn't stick, but you said, like, what was you saying before? Like, he was trying to be a doctor or something?
Yeah, he was impersonating himself as a doctor. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
For
some dumb shit.
prescription drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Calling it in himself.
Oh,
You
wow.
know what I'm saying? So they got him on identity fraud, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Weapons charges. They actually extradited him from Grave Digger Mountain in Utah back home to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, to finish the rest of his time until he gets sentenced.
Type shit.
You know, so
he might be in that bitch for a while now.
for sure.
Damn, he fucked
I
up.
don't know,
Like,
man.
hey, either way, that nigga, hey, I ain't hating on NBA YoungBoy because NBA YoungBoy been that nigga. That nigga been getting money. I hope that nigga get out and do the right thing, bro, because, like, he really need help. Like, motherfuckers ain't there to help him. Like, he got family, but he really need to help himself more than anybody else can help him, because, like, he need himself more than anybody else, because who gonna die with you when you're in that grave? Nobody. You better be by yourself, more the story.
For sure.
What I'm trying to get at is, like, yeah, it's like, that shit wild to me. Like, I ain't even know he had, I ain't even know he got in trouble until you told me today. And, like, that shit crazy.
Yeah.
Like, because he was just going stupid. Like, he just had a whole Grave Digger Mountain, like, monument going on down there. And, like, I think it was, like, a few days, like, some shit like that.
I don't know, bro.
But, yeah, it was some shit like that. Like, he was finna start, like, a Grave Digger Mountain, like thing where, like, people come out and you know, see him and everything.
Oh, okay.
Like an event type shit. Yeah.
For sure, man. Well, I want to ask you a question, man, because I'm starting to see more and more people paint their fingernails, and I noticed NBA YoungBoy, he's one of them that dibbles and dabbles in makeup and painting his nails and
all
stuff.
that okay.
But that's starting to become a trend, I'm noticing, especially with the younger generation and a lot of these rappers. How do you feel about that?
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I never paint my fucking nails because that shit fruity.
Right.
But I feel about like that is because that's that demonic shit.
Right.
It's demonic shit because they paint their nails black and everything, and like they honestly, it's some demonic shit and some fruity shit. Honestly, you know, but it's more demonic than anything because they really like to live with their devils. They don't want to get rid of them.
Yeah.
You know, and so I feel like I realized that too because I used to love to live with my devils, but I had to release them because you can't move on like that. And so more of the story to that is like, you know, I don't know how to feel about that because like I was in that situation, but I do know how to feel like it's stupid. It's honestly stupid, honestly.
Yeah, man. For sure. And I kind of agree with you when you say, well, I do agree with you when you say it's demonic to a certain extent because at the same time, he was painting upside down crosses on his nails and stuff. You know, so stuff like that is demonic for sure, bro.
He like what I mean by demonic is like he likes that shit. Like, you know, like they like that's Hollywood. You know, like they love that demonic shit. Like if you ain't preaching that demonic shit, they gonna get rid of you. But he already been blackballed, but he's still doing the shit, but obviously not anymore because he's just got indicted on some dumb shit. But yeah, but it's some demonic shit, bro. Honestly, it's like, because we at spiritual warfare, if you not noticing that right now. We at spiritual warfare. Like, that's what I really want motherfuckers to know. They, like, motherfuckers gotta find themselves, because end times is coming. And, like, God is gonna come for the people that are lost, not for the people, like, what I mean by that is, like, okay, it's fake prophecies out here. Like, we're the real, like, Negro, like, land. Like, it's a Negro land I'm talking about. And, like, it's Stephen, some on YouTube I used to watch. He's a preacher, pastor. He passed away. But he was talking about how like Negro Land is like, you know, we made all this shit. Like we made all this shit. We came from everything. Like we was in Asia. We was like, you know, the Shaolin monks and stuff and everything. So like it all doubles back to that. And it's like, and like if motherfuckers don't wake up, bro, it's like, but I feel like motherfuckers don't want to make it to heaven. Like, you know, like, do you want to make it to heaven again?
At the end of the day, I feel like heaven and hell is kind of like a mind thing, bro. Because I feel like you can be on heaven on earth and you can be on hell on earth.
No, we on hell is earth, but heaven is up top. We got a heaven, gang. But
I kind of disagree when you say earth is hell, because if you make it hell, is hell. But you can make life on earth like heaven. It could feel like heaven.
No, it could, but what I mean, like, all this crazy shit going around.
I mean, I want to make it to the paradise, you know what I'm saying, to heaven, you know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just want people to realize, too, like, don't wait until you die to get to heaven. You know what I'm saying? Be happy while you're here on this earth. Be in heaven while you're here on this earth.
And that's all motherfuckers trying to find is happiness, bro. But they don't want to find happiness. They want to, you know, they just want to live in a moment.
Yeah.
And like, I'm done living in a moment. I know you done living in that moment, man. I'm trying to find happiness. I told you I'm tunnel vision with this shit, bro. Like, I'm trying to find happiness. I'm trying to find, like, millions. I'm trying to get everything, bro. Like, because I know I fucked up with my family and I regret that. But, like, I know they still love me, but at the end of the day, like, I care less if they did, but, like, they did some fucked up shit to me, but we ain't gonna go into that. But I want to pay my mom back the most because she took care of me a lot. Like, she deserved her flowers.
For sure.
For real. But, shit, yeah.
No doubt. Well, besides NBA Youngboy, man, the baby I noticed, man, he posted something where I didn't even know that he was making that much money off futures, but I guess he was getting paid $300,000 for futures, and now he posted something where now he's making only half of that. He's making $150,000
off futures and shit.
He's making $150,000 now off futures, you know. So it went down, but I say only like that's not a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, he's still getting paid $150,000.
Hey, that's money though, because you gotta understand, you make 3 shows, that's $500,000.
For sure.
You know.
Man, he's definitely still making a lot of money, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you get up there one day, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
man,
and you can charge people that
much. I'm gonna get up there one day, bro. I'm definitely, it's tunnel vision. When I get out to Arizona, bro, when I leave this place, look, I'm on my business because I'm going back into school. So all I got to do is finish 2 years of school because I study electrical engineering.
That's dope.
And so all I got to do is, because I did 1 year of school at Heartland. I went to ISU first, but I dropped out because it was too much. And I went to Heartland, but then I dropped out of there after 2 weeks because I was homeless and shit. And like, it was night classes and I didn't know how to get there. But all I got is like 2 more years of school and then I got my certificate. So I'm gonna get that when I get down there.
No doubt.
You know, so.
That's dope, man.
Oh, bro, you know.
For sure. Well, are you familiar with the NBA playoffs?
A little bit. A little bit. I really don't watch sports because I try not to get into that because like I be in my own head. I be trying to like think of ways how I can make some money, think of ways I can make this music, think of ways how I can like, you know, better my life, you know, think longevity and up my altitude and shit, you know?
No doubt.
You know? But like, what did you want to talk about with the playoffs?
I was just gonna say a quick little few things about sports, things that are trending right now in sports.
Okay. Let's get it.
The Bulls, they recently who did they beat?
My John Moran in there, right?
No, I forgot. Okay. The Bulls just played the Hawks, and they beat the Hawks. And now tomorrow on Friday at 6:00 p.m., the Bulls play the Miami Heat.
Ooh.
And
at what time? I'm gonna have to tap in.
6:00 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay, say less.
And the Kings play the Pelicans at 8:30 right after that game.
Type shit.
For sure. So hopefully the Bulls win, man.
Hey, no, they gotta win, man. Hey, did D Rose retire?
I don't know. I think he said something about he's coming back.
He's coming back?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll see.
For sure. Well, the NFL draft is April 25th to the 27th.
Oh, I gotta watch that because honestly, cause I've been thinking about getting back into like, cause I know like I ran on FanDuel, I ran up like 10 bands, bro, and I tried to do it was some glitch shit, but like it went through. I got my money, and then I tried to do some more glitch shit, and then it fucked my shit up, bro.
Oh,
so
man.
I was mad as hell.
You can definitely make a lot of money gambling on DraftKings and FanDuel and stuff like that. And you can also lose a lot of money like me. So I wouldn't recommend gambling for sure.
Nah, I don't gamble anyway because my dad is a big-ass gambler.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't do that shit. Like, I see him, like, gamble every day. He be losing money like a motherfucker.
For sure.
So I don't like that shit.
Well, speaking of Arizona, man, the Arizona Coyotes, the NHL hockey team, will relocate to Salt Lake City after 28 years in Arizona.
When is that? I'm moving in September.
For sure. Yeah, I think they're relocating.
Damn, so I won't even be able to see him.
Yeah, to Salt Lake.
It's cool. Cause when I get down, I'm trying to. When I get down to Arizona, we first thing we gonna do is get some First thing we doing is getting a job, and then the second thing we doing is getting these little dirt bikes so we can ride around the mountains and shit.
That's dope.
And then after that, we gonna start our podcast, our vlog, and I'm gonna get on this music shit. But the music shit gonna come first, and then the vlog gonna come next, and then the podcast is gonna come right after that.
For sure.
Oh, bro.
Well, there were major 911 outages in 4 states that left millions unable to contact law enforcement in Nebraska, Texas, Nevada, and South Dakota.
What the fuck was going on with that?
I don't know. I guess something to do with a light pole or something. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker had a light pole or some shit.
And left millions, you know what I'm saying, unable to get in contact with emergency. You know what I'm saying?
I wish I would have had them millions. Fuck, they tweet. Motherfuckers be moving too damn fast. That's what it is.
Yeah, they left millions of people unable to contact law enforcement, man.
Crazy as hell.
But tsunami in Indonesia is possible.
Yeah.
There's a possible tsunami in Indonesia because there was a volcano explosion. I think the name of the volcano is Ruang. I don't know how to say it, but there was a volcano that went off. In Indonesia, there's a volcano called Ruang. I don't know how to pronounce it. Ruang. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, cool. I guess the volcano is experiencing eruptions, and the ashes went up to a mile high in the sky. And now I guess they're saying because of that, there's a possibility of tsunamis. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn, yeah. It's the end times for real, bro.
I don't know, man.
No, what you mean you don't know, man? You got to get into it. I know you're into it, God, but it's the end times.
For sure.
The end times is coming.
I feel
the
like
end times is coming, y'all. So y'all better get into it with God, man.
For sure.
And I'm talking like I'm in tune with God, but I need to talk to him more. I need to pray to him more, though. You know?
For sure. President Joe Biden imposes new sanctions on Iran after a drone and missile attack on Israel last weekend. So it sounds like it's going down in the Middle East.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, it's been going down in the Middle East. Motherfuckers, you know how many children died?
Yeah.
Like, that shit, bro, that shit hurt my heart, bro. It's like that's how I know it's the end times, because it's like, that's where it all started at, in Israel.
For sure.
And shit, and it's like, it's really sad, though. It's like, why? Like, why? Like, I just want to know why, and I don't know why, because I ain't down there to, get the gist. But, like, what I feel like I'm trying to say is, like, this shit diabolical, man. Like, it's really diabolical. Like, it's fucked up in the world. Like, they don't give a fuck about nobody in this world no more. Like, nobody gives a fuck about nobody in this world no more. Like, and it's sad. Like, because you need people at the end of the day. No matter how independent you think you is, you gonna need somebody at the end of the day, man.
Yes,
like,
sir.
For real,
For sure, man. Yeah, and it all started last year when Hamas invaded Israel and killed over 1,200 civilians. Are you
wait, say that shit again?
Aware of what happened last year when Hamas invaded Israel and killed over 1,200 civilians, and then Israel
yeah.
sent all the missiles over there to Hamas, the Gaza Strip, and killed over 30,000 people. So
30,000, gosh damn.
Yes, sir. It's a genocide going down.
Yeah, it's a genocide. Yeah, that's pretty much what
people aren't talking about and don't know about.
Yeah, and that's what, like, motherfuckers need to get in tune with that, because, like, they don't want to get into it because motherfuckers want to be stuck in their ways, bro. Like, they like to look at that demonic shit. They like, what like when you go on TikTok, because like on TikTok in China, it's all educational shit, but here it's all killing and other shit on TikTok, and you see that shit everywhere here. It's like they pushing an agenda, and like motherfuckers falling into that trap, honestly.
For sure, and we're not just gonna talk about things going on overseas, because speaking on things over here, man, 3 people are getting killed. Over 3 people are getting killed every day by the police.
Here?
Yeah, in the United States, 3 people are getting killed on average by the police every day.
By the police.
Yeah, and police violence is on the rise, but civilian homicides are on the decrease. So civilians are killing each other less. We're killing each other less. People are starting to wake up a little more, but the police are killing us more. And black people are getting killed 2.6 more times than white people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about 3 people getting killed every day by the police?
Fucked up. I feel like the police need to die. In all honesty, because like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, if they ain't shooting back, I feel like police killing people in cold blood, because that's how the police move. The police is a gang. They just sanction in the government, honestly. So.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel like all police are bad and need to die. You
No.
Good police.
Yeah, you got some good police, but most of them is corrupt. Like I say, like 30% is good, and then the 70% is bad. You know, that's what I mean.
For sure,
Bro. But yeah, I don't know, man. But what's been going on in your life, man?
Nothing much, man. I just pretty much been doing this podcast thing. I got a lawn care company I just started, and
you told me
doing
about
the
that.
Music and stuff like that, man. Trying to stay out the way, man.
I mean, if you ever need some help with them side jobs, I got you, gang.
I got you for sure.
For sure.
And man, I'm proud of you, bro. It sounds like you got your head on your shoulders, man. You moving in the right direction, man. Because to be honest, man, it's too many fake tough ass niggas out here, man. That's in the way. You know what I'm saying?
I had to get them out the way.
Yeah, and I don't know what they be thinking in their head or whatever the case, but it is what it is, bro. I just let people think what they want and try to stay out the way and handle my business and take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Like me with that, I let people do what they do until they press me, and when they press me, I gotta give it to them. You know?
For sure.
You know, that's how I feel.
For sure.
Shit, you know. You got any questions? Other questions for me?
Not really, bro. That pretty much everything on the question. Is there anything else that you want to talk about?
Okay, so I do got 2 songs out right now. Y'all can check me out on SoundCloud. It's called OJ Dash, but type in OJ Simon, and then you'll see it. It's gonna be like a motherfucker lighter burning roses and shit. Y'all gonna see me. But I'm gonna send him the link to it so y'all can check it out and shit.
For sure.
But yeah, honestly, what I wanted to get off my chest was this family shit. It's cause like, I feel like my family there for me, but they really not there for me. Cause like, you know, I've been needing my family. Cause like my godmom back there, she like, you know, she let me move in. You know, I ain't gonna pay no rent or nothing. You know, I'm solid right now, so I'm finna stack this bread like you said. I'm finna get the fuck up out of here, bro, because I'm thinking tunnel vision. It's just like, you know, and I've been, you know, taking care of her. You know, like you said, I got my head on, right? Like, I'm thinking tunnel vision, bro, with this shit, bro. I can't take no more steps back, bro, because I've been seeing motherfuckers buy houses. I'm 27 years old. Motherfuckers my age buying houses, buying cars, you know, taking trips. Last time I took a trip was in 2020 when Swank passed away and everything. It was like, man, fuck, man. I miss my nigga Swank. Shout out my nigga Swank. RP that nigga Swank. Long live that nigga Swank, man. From the grave.
For sure, man. Well, before we get off of here, man, I want to ask you a question that I ask every guest before we end the podcast.
Go ahead.
Can you please give the people out there some life advice?
Okay. I want to tell y'all is keep y'all head on straight, because everything gonna be good at the end, because you gotta understand the grass is always gonna be greener on the other side. But more the story is you need God in your life. And if you don't have God in your life, you're not gonna move forward at all. You're not gonna move forward at all. You're gonna keep taking steps back. And like, I know I'm saying that, I'm praying like I'm starting to pray every day. because I'm trying to get in tune. So, more of the advice is keep your head on straight and keep pushing, because ain't nobody gonna be in that grave but you, you know? And get to this money and fuck the bullshit and just stay tunnel vision. You gotta stay tunnel vision with this stuff. You know, you can't lose distraction on nothing. No more distractions. I don't wanna, you know, no more distractions, no more confusions. We gotta structure up in this motherfucker, you know? More the story, honestly.
For sure, bro. Well, I definitely appreciate having you on the show. I'm grateful.
And I appreciate you having me, man.
For sure, man.
Because this was long overdue, gang.
No doubt.
And if you ever want me back on, let me know.
No doubt, bro. I definitely wish you the best, man. Keep doing your thing, bro. For sure, man. This is West Trending Podcast. You already know it's going down like the Titanic. Hit that like and subscribe button.
On front of OJ Dash. Out of here.
For sure. I appreciate you, bro.